it's prom season. It's the end of the school year, and there's a school district, the North Side Independent School District in Bexar County, San Antonio, Texas, that is trying a pilot project which is going to put chips in all the kids' student IDs so they know where they are all the time. Now, part of the reason for this is that if you get good attendance at your high school, then you're going to get extra money from the state. So there is an economic concern here, but there really is a privacy concern. I, for one, happen to be for it. I think it's a good idea, and I will confess this, that my two kids don't know it, but they have tracking devices in their cars. So, kids, if you're listening, don't try to find them because they're well hidden.
Gosh, that's bizarre.
I know where they are.
You don't tell them.
You told me.
Bob,
Eric,
you don't trust your kids, or you just know that they're your kids?
I don't.
And you know what you did at that
because
age?
I think teenagers, no matter how smart, are dumb. I mean, they do dumb things over and over and over again, expecting different results, which is the definition of insanity.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I just too many things out there that can happen to them, and I just don't. It worries me.
I agree with you today.
I do too.
I don't.
Too.
You're
against this?
I think that it's a slippery slope to bad other things. Like at some point,
Didn't Greg ban that word?
Yes, but he's not here, so I can use all of them if I wanted to. I'm going to double down on that comment, and I'm going to use narrative and all sorts of other things that he doesn't like.
Efforting.
Efforting. Oh yeah, I'm going to efforting to figure this out. The other, it costs $15 each to get one of these cards. If you lose it, then you have to pay it again. I think there's probably somebody along the way is going to get a cut of these things because students lose their IDs all the time. And also, like if you were an employee of a place, if Fox started saying that we're going to put chips in our IDs and follow us around, that you wouldn't, Bob, you wouldn't be comfortable with that.
I'd be the first one to sign up. I think this is by the way, all my libertarian friends out there are going to hate me for saying this. I'm for stop and search. I'm pro profiling. I'm even for touch my junk at the TSA. I don't care.
Let's not reenact that again.
No, but here's the problem.
That wasn't the TSA, by the way.
You yourself said a lot of the problems in society stem from truancy, right?
But
this helps eliminate
that is
some
true.
of that.
You can link a lot of problems, and people that are in jail probably were truants back in the day. That's the old-fashioned word. But also, what are you doing?
He's so weird.
It's nothing. I was.
All across our society, we're trying to eliminate risk. The thing is, kids are going to do stupid things. If you try to make sure that they're not going to ever do anything stupid, then we're never going to be able to create jobs and have risk takers that will do things that will keep America great.
I think it's a huge waste of money. I mean, I just don't really get it because the ID chips don't work when they leave the school. So if it's a security concern, I don't really get it. One, $15 per ID. These schools are facing a lot of budgetary issues. Look, I think if parents want to do that like you do, Bob, that's great. As long as you're under my roof, that famous line, I support you on that, track your kids.
But the places they have tried it out in California, a couple other places, attendance has gone way up in the schools. And I think that's fine. They ought to be in class, right?
Can I tell you something?
Yes, please.
Just so you know, privacy is an illusion. You do get that. Everywhere we go, we are recorded. We enter into this building, we swipe in and out. They know exactly what time
Unless you go to the polling booth and you don't have to show your ID.
Right. There's street cameras. There's video surveillance everywhere. I'm all for protecting children. I mean, I think like we said earlier during the break, if you have a child, I think you really kind of get it in terms of wanting
but it doesn't matter when you leave the campus.
Are there cameras in elevators in my building?
You should see the footage we have of you.
If it's to keep them from skipping class, I already have an idea. I'm thinking like a kid already. If I wanted to skip biology, I would give my friend Jane my ID and say, bring that to class so it looks like I'm there.
Until your friend Jane was caught with your ID and Jane was in detention, and then Jane wouldn't be doing that for you anymore.
Why are you going to be such a wet blanket, Eric?
Let's call her Julia.
Because you drive past the high school and there are little groups huddling in the corner outside in the back. You know they're away from the school. You know what's going on.
So now they're going to touch Jane's junk to find my ID.
Shorts and they have baseball caps sideways, and all the girls look like hookers.
Well, let me tell. Okay, Bob. Gosh. on a happy note, my little Belina, my little Bella.
I'm telling you, you ever gone by high school?
Please, I can't take you.
I'm sorry. Okay.
I can't take you. Bella has a little chip in her. I wouldn't even
mind chips. Monitoring pets. Those are.
I'm for the dog chip.
See, now Dana, there it is.
But dogs can't make decisions on their own.
But this was split down who has kids and who doesn't have kids until you introduce dogs, and then you're on board.
I don't have kids for a reason. I'd be so stressed out.
How about putting a chip in your husband or your wife?
Bowling.
I'd like to put a chip on Eric for
she doesn't need a chip. We didn't know where she is.
No, we weren't talking about her.
Yeah, no, we're talking about you, big boy. You're the one that we're worried about.
Come on.
No.
I'm either here or Del Frisco.
Bob, you have to choose.
That's true.
Oh, I got to choose. Sorry. One more thing is next.